Welcome to this tutorial. The ISTAFFROTA app is a modern app to help with work evidencing within the supply care market. It can be downloaded from the stores by searching ISTAFFROTA on either the Play Store or the App Store. When installing the app, accept all defaults. You need to allow notifications for the app on your phone settings, but also allow location, which is required for clock-in.
Once installed, the app can be used as a digital ID, as the front page shows the face ID of the employee, their full name, and the company they work for. The app gives you a user-friendly interface familiar to mobile phone users.
Open shifts are published by the manager when no one has been assigned. Select to view the list. On the Open Shift page, the red circle on the date bar indicate what dates have open shifts. Default page shows the open shifts on the current date. Click to open the detail page. Review the details, then click on Accept, only if you can make this shift and not cancel early. Before accepting, read the warning. Select Dismiss if you are not able to perform the shift. Read the warning carefully before accepting the proposed role. Again, select No if not able to perform the role. Select Yes only if you can fulfill this role. The user must select Booked Shifts to see all shifts assigned to them. To see future booked dates, select the green calendar icon next to booked shifts and select a date where there is a red circle. This opens the list of assignments or shifts for the current date. Click on the name to open more. You can start the shift by scanning a QR code, if enabled on your account. For that, click on the green icon. You will need to allow pictures and video recording to enable QR scanning. You can also clock in using location technology. When prompted, scan the code to clock in. It is a similar process for clocking out via QR code. And when you are done with the job, clock out. It is sometimes possible to clock out in error, that is why you should always read all the warnings carefully before clocking out. Once you clock out, the shift is removed from your assignment or booked shifts page. You need to select the menu bars and select the Done Shifts page, where all clocked out shifts are found. If you need to obtain a signature from the supervisor, select the shift in question. Scroll to the end to find the signature page, then point it to your supervisor to add their initials, a signature and a date. This is important as it will serve as the final proof to authorize payment. Once again, there is a final warning to ensure that this is done properly before submission. You need to ensure that only an authorized approver has signed, to avoid any issues with payment later on. No further changes can be made after the supervisor's signature. Note also that all done shifts will be cleared once the manager has approved all shifts, at the beginning of the following week. Going back to the main page, there are other functions available. For instance, adding availability and time off. And from the time off page, select the plus icon to request a new time off or add availability. Fill in the form, then submit to your manager. Use the same process to enter your availability. Remember to select the days it applies.
Let's now go back to the main menu page. A secured chat service is available for your operation. The user must select Chat to send a secured message to their manager in relation to their work. Then write an internal message to your manager and send.
The following section is for managers. You may not need to watch the rest of the tutorial if you are not a manager.
On the ISTAFFROTA app, there are additional monitoring functionality for the manager. There is a yellow strip at the bottom of the screen that contains special functions for the manager. Select the green icon to have an overview of planned shifts.
Notice that there is a calendar icon that enables the manager to jump to a date. Select to open a calendar view. Similar to other screens, the red circle around a date means that there are shifts on that date. The default view is the current date, but the manager can select any date from the top sliding date bar to display shifts of that date. Notice that the manager's pages have a yellow background. From here the manager can assign or reassign by selecting the staff image. The manager can also verify the clock in and out times for their staff.
The manager also has the ability to start a shift of any of their staff in case they are not able to clock in. They simply need to click on Clock In.
Select Yes to clock staff in. And when they staff have finished, you are able to clock him out. This is an alternative measure in case the staff cannot clock out. Again, from the yellow strip, the manager can select this option to create shifts. Then select a name. Select a location. Default means that the default address on the system will be used for the shift address. Then select a role. Select the shift type is the next step. Then fill in the shift details including the break time. Some of information is pre-populated based on settings. At this stage you can assign a staff, or you can skip to have the chance to publish the shift to your community of users. On the following page, you can either create an unassigned shift, or publish the shift. This is the end of the tutorial. Thank you for watching.